Hi, Mom.
It's not our fault Chris Benoit likes pillows.
Excuse me.
Alright, go.
Welcome to the show.
24.
Hey, Patrick.
What?
I thought of something funnier than 24.
Let me hear it.
25.
It was great, and apparently I've never been on live television before.
Hi there. I'm on my way, I'm making it. I've got to make it show, yeah. So much larger than life. I'm gonna watch it growing.
Damn, I got a fart. I ain't gonna front.
Wait. Okay. Hello, world and all who inhabits it. My name is Liam, and I am joined by Michael. We are both hosts of the L&M Podcast, live from the depths of Skype.
Hey man, episode 2. Woo.
Today's date is August 23rd, 2014, and what a week it's been. Just kidding. It's been dull as fuck. Nothing big has happened.
No, actually, the biggest thing that ever happened is Nicki Minaj's fat ass.
I like the way you said fat ass.
Oh shit.
Fat ass, so fabulous. That's fat ass.
Like, I don't know if you've seen the video or not, but what the fuck? What the fuck? Is this a joke? Is this a joke?
The car was beeping at the fat ass.
I guess you could say that.
Okay. Yep.
So back to the news. So if anybody's seen the new video, I mean everybody has seen it. I mean it's been trending for like the whole week. The Anaconda video, Nicki Minaj. I mean the song is ass.
My Anaconda don't want none unless you got buns on.
The thing I don't get about the song is that the song itself was bad, but the video, it made my Anaconda go way up. You get me?
I wonder if Sir Mix-a-Lot got a lot of money from that because she ripped him off. No, well, I mean, she got permission, but I'm just saying I wonder how much Sir Mix-a-Lot is getting paid due to the fact that they took off the line that he said in Big Butts.
But I mean, Nicki Minaj, herself known, she has a pretty fat ass, right?
Pretty fat ass. It's bigger than my head and your head combined.
Yeah, I mean, you could say that, but that video was insane, man. I haven't seen so much ass since what?
I liked it when she was in the yoga pants and half the yoga pants was all the way down and you could see her butt crack kind of, but she was wearing the pink thong.
You know what had me dying?
That ass.
Nope, Drake in the video.
Drake was very emotional.
Now, the thing I don't get is that Drake and Nicki Minaj call themselves brother and sister. Now, why would you call yourself brother and sister when you... I mean, I've never heard of a brother and sister give each other lap dances.
Well, Angelina Jolie and her brother kissed each other like a full make-out session on the red carpet.
Well, that's completely stupid. They shouldn't even be doing that.
That's incest. But I mean, in this case, Drake and Nicki Minaj aren't actually blood related. I guess they just say they're brother and sister. But Drake was very emotional in this music video.
Yeah, I guess you can say that.
He was very... Is Drake bisexual?
I don't think he's bisexual. Drake's pretty dope.
He's starting to come off to me as a bisexual. Semi-fruit, I don't know what the word is for straight, but pretty fruity at points, and then pretty unfruity at points. So he's unfruity fruity.
I mean, I thought Drake's pretty dope. You know, another thing, I heard this week, some unknown rapper by the name of Ep.2 or something got a hold of a Drake song. And I'm guessing it was supposed to be on his next album. And the song was called Views from the Six.
Well, that's all you. I'm not on that rap stuff.
Now, let me tell you about this. Now, this whole verse was about Rihanna. Now,
Okay.
if you want me to, I could read you the verse, you know.
You should say it in your rapper voice.
All right, let me just go on my Rap Genius app. If you don't have it, you should go get it. You know, Rap Genius.
Are you talking to me or them?
Talking to everybody, even you. Now, here we go. I'm not really good at this drizzy flow, but here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. You must remember waking up in Paris with the blunt.
Okay.
You must remember fucking me like anytime you want.
Oh shit.
You made us wanna act like we were married for 2 weeks.
Fricky.
Now we back in California. We don't even speak.
Drizzy.
That's a no-no.
That is a no-no.
Everyone said we look good on paper.
But you're counterfeit.
You deserve that action. Plus, you
that
get more paper than I do. That shit attractive.
That threw me. Was that rhyming?
Yeah, I mean, he's simply rhyming in this verse, but I mean, it's pretty dope. It's all about Rihanna. And then the next line says, "Things that make me miss you" with Jen and Melissa. Now, Jen and Melissa are Rihanna's best friends, and I mean, I think Melissa is what? Yeah, Rihanna's best friend, and then Jen is Rihanna's manager. So Drake was talking about them, and then there's a voice in the back that says, "Say hi, M." And it's like something that Rihanna did about 420, and M is supposed to be Melissa, yeah. And then
Okay.
Drake proceeds to say, "Tell the squad I said what up, girl. Look at me, look at me, look at I. Ballin' out, swear I used to be shy. Young nigga,
That was deep.
back when I was trying to make a mill." Did that say M? No, trying to make a mill. Yeah, mill. Yeah, mill. That's what it says. My nigga, when can I? How is this shit going? How it is? I always seem to kill it, yet everybody lives. Now that was dope. I mean, when I heard that, I had to take off my beats and cry.
That is something Drake would do.
Exactly.
Do you think Drake started from the bottom?
I mean, at the same time, I mean, from being famous, I think he did start from the bottom. You get me? Like, everybody starts from something and then makes it up to something bigger. You get me?
He was on a TV show.
Like, for example, say Robin Thicke, right? I heard that Robin Thicke's rich as fuck, right? Before he even started singing.
You can't really say it, but if you're saying if he start from the bottom, he didn't start from bottom shit.
But, example, Robin Thicke, I heard he was rich as fuck. And he eventually got money and stuff. And then he started singing and he got more money. And look at him now.
Yeah, he took being rich to even becoming more rich.
Exactly. So that's what Drake meant from started from the bottom. That's what
he
I'm
said
getting.
it, the way he said it sounded like he was like a hood rat, and he started from the bottom in the sewers and shit, and now he's here.
But yeah, in other news, there's more to this. You want to hear the rest?
Go for it.
Now, I left off at, back when I was trying to make a mill, my nigga, when can I? How is this shit going? How it is? I always seem to kill it, and yet everybody lives. I hope they remember me for everything I did. That's some views from the 6. Just some views from the 6.
What's the 6?
The 6 is, alright, here's a pop quiz. Alright, the 6, now, Toronto's known for their area code 416, and Drake calls the area short 6, just 6. No, I mean, I don't know how deep the whole story goes, why he calls it 6, but, I mean, it ends 416, the 6 at the end, you feel me?
That wasn't a pop quiz. You're supposed to ask me a question.
Well, you got educated, nigga.
That was more like knowledge.
You got educated, alright?
That was no. If it's a pop quiz, you should be like, I don't know how would phrase that.
Alright.
It would basically be like you would have to quiz me.
Okay.
By saying what is a 6, but I already asked you that question, so I can see why you couldn't ask me a question after that.
Alright then, fine. Like you said. Jesus.
I like how we're supposed to be talking about Nicki Minaj's ass, but we just talked about Drake's emotional bitch ass.
Alright, fine. We'll talk about her ass after we're done with this, cause now I'm going to go on a rant and say that if this was to be on Drake's next album, I'm starting to be a little curious because I know that he came out with that one song called Days in the East, and he was talking about Rihanna on that song. And now with this verse out, he was talking about Rihanna on that one. Now, I don't know if on the next album, most of the love tracks are going to be about Rihanna, but I hope they're not. I want them to be straight dopeness. Like, I remember Nothing Was the Same wasn't even, I mean, it was just an amazing album. I thought it was better than Take Care, to be honest. It's probably like one of my favorite Drake albums as of this moment.
I was first introduced to Drake when I listened to Forever, and I've only listened to a certain amount. Like, I never listened to like a whole Drake album, never in my life. I only listen to little songs that catch my eye when it comes to Drake, Mr. Aubrey. But that's about it.
But yeah, I hope his next album. And shouts out to the idiot that decided to rap on it. And he had the guts to shout out Drake. And Drake doesn't know him at all.
I'm gonna take back what I said about Drake being an emotional bitch-ass, stupid person. Cause, I'm not gonna lie, he does put some good shit out there. But Drake, I know you're gonna listen to this, man. I know you're gonna listen to this.
Yeah, shouts out to Drizzy Drake and his own OVO crew, you know.
Yeah, you're probably not gonna listen to this, Drake, but
OVO crew, nigga, thought I told you.
But if you do, I'm taking back what I said, cause you I'm not gonna lie, you drop some good shit, you really do. It's some catchy shit you drop, but you do get emotional. You get very emotional at points. Like I believe when we were watching Anaconda, when Nicki Minaj rejected you and walked away, it looked like you were crying. It looked like you were about to cry.
Please don't drop Take Care too. Just don't drop it.
Don't cry when see if you say see now I'm not gonna say that word, the N one, you know, I'm not gonna say it here. But if you say that in most of your songs, you don't cry about a girl leaving you just because she won't let you touch her butt.
Don't worry, I know you still get the booty.
You're Drake. Trust me, you can get more bitches than plain old Nicki Minaj. You could probably get bitches with an even more fatter ass than Nicki Minaj. You're Drake.
I don't think that's possible. I think she got the fattest ass in this whole earth.
I bet you Kim Kardashian will fuck Drake and put Kanye on the side.
Nope.
I bet you she would.
Nope. Kim Ye will live forever.
No, they ain't. And
yeah, they are.
No, I don't think they are.
Team Yeezy Yeez. You feel me?
If Nick and Mariah are breaking up, so can your little Kim Ye.
Whatever floats your boat, because Kim Ye will live forever. They have a baby. If they split up and they leave that baby to decide who's gonna be there for the baby, it's gonna be crazy, and it's not gonna happen because Kanye knows what he's doing, and he's finally set Kim Kardashian aside from stop trying to get to these other men, and now she has that one person that she fell in love with for good. Kim Kardashian has a good relationship, and she won't decide to ruin it.
But don't Nick and Mariah got a baby?
Now, that's a different story. Nick Cannon and his stupid shows cause him with this much trouble.
I'm not gonna lie, I think the reason why Nick Cannon's like the host of America's Got Talent and shit like that is because of Mariah. But I mean, the whole Wild 'N Out thing, that was his shit. He created that before he got with Mariah, but I think the reason why he has more mainstream media as of right now, other than Wild 'N Out, is because of Mariah Carey.
But, I mean, yeah. Nick Cannon, I'm sorry, dude, but I wish you the best of luck on trying to get Mariah back.
But knowing Nick, he could hold it. I'm not gonna lie. Just because Mariah leaving him, he ain't gonna lose shit. He's gonna hold on to it.
Exactly.
Yeah, because Nick's got it. He's got what it takes to be up to that upper echelon level of stardom, and he could hold on to it. I don't think he's gonna let go anytime soon.
Yup. Nick Cannon, good luck, my friend.
Honorable mention.
Honorable mention.
Yeah.
How was that?
That was you were there.
All right.
Okay, I gotta take a wicked piss. So I guess we could take a little break right now, cause I think we're a good couple minutes in.
Yeah.
But, when we come back, what do we could talk about when we come back? How about some NBA Live 15 versus NBA 2K15?
Yeah, we could talk about some gaming, you know, and probably we're gonna come up with the new segment we got on here. Liam, what's it called?
Well, we got two segments. I'm sorry if that came out a little loud. We got two segments. This episode 2. By the way, episode 2.
2 Chainz.
We have your little segment, Michael's album takeout.
Yep, and
Well-
I am going to review Travis Scott's Days Before Rodeo. Yippee-yi-yay, mother.
I thought it was Yeezus.
Nah, I didn't want to do Yeezus because, I mean, everybody knows what Yeezus is. And, yeah.
Alright, well, yeah, you're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna hit y'all with that today in wrestling, where basically today is what again? August 23rd, and I'm gonna tell y'all motherfuckers what happened in wrestling on this day, August 23rd. So, yeah, stick around. I gotta take a wicked piss.
And I got to go. I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna go take a piss now.
And we're on break now.
Okay.
You can focus up now, motherfucker, and say, it's me, Tug!
It's me, Tug.
That's right. Now, Tug who?
Tug who? I don't know. Who are you?
Me? I know who I am. I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
What?
Alright, so today in wrestling history, folks. 3 years ago today, the team of David Otunga and Michael McGillicuddy lost the WWE Tag Team Championships to, if you guessed Air Boom, you are correct. This would be Kofi Kingston and Evan Bourne's first title reigns, I believe, and I think it would be their only title reign. So that was today's wrestling history fact thingy-ma-bob.
Evan Airborne.
Yeah, sure.
Evan Airborne.
He's released now.
Evan Airborne.
Yeah, he's released now, yeah.
Evan Airborne.
He's fucking released!
Okay, fine. And we are back.
Hello, world.
What's up, guys? After that, commercial break,
After that lovely piss.
lovely commercial breaks and
piss.
and some orange juice
And piss.
and piss. So, we are going to talk about gaming, and we are going to start off with
NBA Live 15 versus NBA 2K15.
I don't know anything about NBA Live 15.
I will start us off with saying this. This is strictly based off of opinions in our mind. We are not going by facts that have been made or claimed to have happened. Possibly one little teensy-weensy rumor that I heard that really did catch my mind that might be brought up here. But other than that, we're just going by pure opinion and what we want in the game in order to buy the game, and what we think is good for the consumer, and what we think NBA should do in these games to have them have good buy rates. Basically is what we're going to be discussing.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so intellectual when I talk, and I wing that.
Whatever floats your boat.
My boat is floating on the way to Aruba.
Alright, so can I talk about NBA 2K15?
Go for it, man. Start us off.
Now, let me let y'all know that NBA 2K15 has nothing but screenshots and a short commercial of Kevin Durant doing the lamest dunk I've ever seen in my life.
I think they came out with a LeBron screenshot too.
They did?
I think they did.
Excuse me, but I'm sorry for the noise in the back if you hear any, but yeah. NBA 2K
Ice cream. Sorry.
Alright then. NBA 2K15 is supposed to feature new things as of a new My Career, which I've seen people do voiceover, so I'm hoping that's from My Career. And there's supposed to be this new mode called My League, and I think that's supposed to replace My GM, which means you could take control of practically
Nope, not practically every team.
yeah, practically every single team in the NBA. Now, on my opinion, what I would do is I would fire all the good players. Buy Carmelo, buy Kobe, buy LeBron, and just have a bunch of young guys play.
I wouldn't do that.
I would.
I
Yup.
mean, those players are the foundation.
Or
those are
maybe
they carry.
maybe I should try to make a weird thing where one team decides to get an all-star team where it's LeBron, Carmelo, and stuff, and then I should have Michael Jordan come back to the Bobcats.
This is the shit I always do when it comes to this. I was pretty upset when I found out on this current gen. It's current gen now, right, people? It's current gen. Face it. All right. When I got NBA 2K14 for PS4, I was thinking that the season on there because I used my jam once in a while. But the season, you would get to play as every team, because usually what I did back on 360 is I would pick every team to play as, and then I'd actually just watch games. I don't know, for some reason I like to watch the games because I think they're more fun than playing it. Because when you play it, to me it's stressful, and I end up like smashing my controller and everything. I don't like it. But what I did on 360 was I'd make a roster, edit the roster, put legends on current day teams, and I would have a draft before. This is when it was the association. And I would have a draft, and then you'd have like these all-star teams, and I would basically pick every team, and I would watch them until one of them went to the championships and won it. So now it's good to know that this is returning, kind of. Just not called the association, it's called My League. I'm down with it, whatnot. And I'm happy to know that I can finally pick all the teams. Hopefully I can watch. Because I remember on my GM, in the beginning you were able to watch games, but you weren't able to watch them. You're not able to watch them no more. Instead you gotta play them. And I don't want to play that because it's too stressful. I can't play. I wish I could learn how to play on what is the highest difficulty called? Fucking shit.
Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame. I wish I could play AI precisely on Hall of Fame, because I can never do it, and it always ends up with me A, smashing the arm of my chair with my bare hand, or B, my controller in some way, shape, or form getting a dent in it due to the fact I smash that shit on the chair because I get angry. I cannot play a Hall of Fame against these dumbass AIs without missing. I always miss a perfect shot that I always get. A perfect shot. That's another thing, Ronnie 2K. I challenge you, motherfucker.
Stop.
I challenge you.
Don't do it.
I challenge you to fix your shot accuracy shit. When that says, what is it? When it says great release, what does it say? A plus. When that says A plus release and A plus like conditioning or whatever, I expect that bitch to go in. Not fucking swirl out like a damn toilet. Like a little toilet that goes swirly swirl, the dookie that goes down. I want to say it right now, Mr. Ryan 2K. If it's an excellent A plus, that bitch is going in the hoop. I don't want to see that shit swirl out. And if it's an excellent B plus, there's still a very good chance that shit should go in the hoop, not swirl out. I understand if it's a C and a D, but if it's an A plus, that should go in no problem. But if it's a B, I understand maybe sometimes it falls out, but most of the time that bitch should go in. So I challenge you, Mr. Ryan 2K, to fix your shit before you end up getting smacked in the face, or possibly kung fu gripped in the damn throat by me. And yeah.
I thought you were legit gonna challenge him to 2K.
I want you in a cage match, Ryan 2K.
Oh, I thought you wanted him in a 2K match.
I want you in a steel cage match. Put that shit explosives. Put explosives in the damn cage. Me and you are going to hell. And we ain't coming back, Ronnie.
Wow.
We come for you, sucker.
You wouldn't say the N-word because you're white, huh?
Shut up, man.
Exactly.
We come for you, nigga.
Whoa, man. Please, the language. I am sorry that you had to hear that, folks.
My inner Booker T came out.
Now, let's talk about NBA Live. I've only seen 2 screenshots and I don't remember them anymore.
I haven't paid attention to NBA Live because NBA Live 14, I regret having that game, and yeah, that was dirt butt.
Bruh, I remember walking into GameStop and the game was only $8 brand new.
You didn't even have the game. Let me bring the people into what I experienced. I heard so many terrible things about this game. I was like, you know what? Those are other people. I want this game so I can have my own perspective on it. I need to see how this bitch is. I'll buy it. And boy, did I agree with them motherfuckers that said it was butt. That shit is dirty. That shit is a travesty. I'm ashamed of that game. EA should like erase that shit from its history. I'm surprised that them motherfuckers made NBA Live 10. They didn't even fucking seem like the same people. I could not get a single shot in. I'm not gonna lie. The game, let's say like 5-minute quarters, legit. Sometimes that bitch would end 9-6. You can't make butt on that damn game. You can't get a basket. it's very hard and challenging. But the AI's good. The AI's good, and that gets me very angry. But the soundtrack, I'm not gonna lie, I think the soundtrack was better on NBA Live than it was in actually 2K14. I like their soundtrack better. The gameplay, I didn't like the gameplay at all. I didn't like the dribble moves and shit you could do on it. It seemed very, ugh. It didn't seem like a basketball game. I didn't like it. When I went on practice, I decided, like, let me get a few of these things, and I need to learn the schemes of things when it comes to controls. So I would just fuck around on practice. I'm not gonna lie, the diversity of dunks is not there. I would legit run in with J.R. Smith. All he would do was the windmill. That's all. J.R. Smith got a wide variety of dunks. He just don't do the windmill. All right, you gotta fix your shit, EA. I'm challenging EA to a steel cage match too. You're right, 2K. Come with me, and you'll get annihilated.
That sounds pretty violent.
Put explosives in it.
What?
Make it an exploding steel cage match.
No, it's not gonna happen. Just face it.
It'll happen.
It
Put up
won't.
the right money, that shit will sell. I challenge you, motherfuckers, to a damn explosive steel cage match.
I mean, that's all up to you, man.
We take or we won't. And after we take Lex Luger and the Giant, we want the gold, sucker.
All right.
Ronnie 2K.
Bleep,
EA,
bleep,
we come with
bleep,
you.
bleep.
Alright, next.
Exactly. So you won't say anything.
Niggas!
Oh my god. Anyways, in other news, Minecraft was supposed to come out on Tuesday.
Don't even get me started on them.
So, let me tell you this.
Mojang, I'll call you out! Your shit was supposed to come out August 19th. Or at least that's what it was speculating. August 19th. You don't understand. What is it now? It's August 23rd. I'm not gonna lie, 4 days?
I wouldn't really blame them, because they handed in the game to PS4.
I'm not gonna lie, I had to
Just-
count.
They handed in the game to Sony, you get me?
Alright, yeah.
And it's Sony's fault that we haven't been able to release it because they're still testing it. I thought they were gonna come out with it on Tuesday. I was thinking of getting it on Tuesday, and now probably next week I'm either probably gonna get Madden, because Madden's coming out, and a bunch of my friends want me to get it so we could just play. But I don't know if I'm gonna get it still, because your boy running low on money. Money.
Yes, you know what? I'm calling you out, Sony. I'm calling you out.
Yeah, I guess you.
Sure, I own your PS4, but I'm calling you out. You know how many times my games have crashed on the PlayStation 4 without any reasoning to why it happened? You motherfuckers deleted my career on NBA. I'm still aggravated at that.
That was 2K's fault.
No, that was I'm thinking it was PS4's fault too.
Why don't you stop blaming people for things? Jesus.
I'm not blaming people. I am legit pointing fingers at people for the shit they have done to me.
Alright then, I guess you could say that.
Me and Harlem Heat versus you motherfuckers in a fucking explosive steel cage match.
Alright. Put everybody in a steel cage match. With
Michael, I
explosives.
challenge you to a steel cage match.
I'm not going to fight you in a steel cage
You
match.
think I won't? Because
No.
I'll fuck you up with a steel cage match.
Stop.
You wanna go Hell in a Cell? Let's up the stakes.
No.
$100,000 on the line.
Really?
Yeah, fuck it. I'll fuck you up.
Aren't you broke?
Hell in a Cell. Oh, you're gonna pull that card out on me now. Well, let's look at it like this. I already got my year paid on PlayStation.
Well, I got 3 months.
A year sounds better than that.
Alright, fine.
Fucked you up. I challenge you to a steel cage match.
I don't want to fight you in a steel cage match.
Alright. We'll just find out when 2K15 comes out.
Alright then, fine.
WWE.
Now, speaking of WWE, they came out with 2 entrance videos. Nothing really interesting. Just Randy Orton and Goldust,
I'm calling people out right now. 2K, WWE, your shit's fucked up and it's butt. You want to know why it's butt? Because if you compare last year to this year, you guys are late as fuck when it comes to uploading gameplay and shit. Alright? When WWE 13, 2K14, WWE 12, 2011, years past, their gameplay was out by now. I'm not gonna lie, you guys got some gameplay out, alright? But the games past, they've had quite more. Your roster reveal was butt. That was when shit went downhill for me. Your roster reveal was terrible. You only revealed at least 20-something people out of 50-something, and the rest of those 50-something you released at WWE.com, and 3 of those 50-something people you haven't got renders up for yet. And when I say that, I'm talking about Nash, Flair, and Booker T. Alright? So you need to step your shit up. And I'm not gonna lie, also, I'm not gonna lie, I can't blame you. From what I hear, you ain't done with the next gen version yet. You ain't done with it. Work in progress. But the least you could have done is at least upload gameplay from the 360 version and the PS3 version. But you haven't even done that yet. So you motherfuckers need to get your shit straight before Liam has to come over there and roundhouse you in the motherfucking throat.
If you would like, you can please continue talking about the game and other things. I'm kind of going to do something.
Alright, cool. Now, let me bring you into this real quick. 2K, your shit's good. I seen the gameplay. I like how now you could take the announce table cover thing off, and then you could slam your opponent. This is the cool shit though. In the past games, when you would take the announce table top off, the shit would disappear. I'm not gonna lie, you guys have stepped up your realism, and you actually leave it there on the floor. That's pretty cool. And since you take the monitors out, now, and they actually stay on the floor. And now you can body slam your opponents and shit onto the monitors. That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, 2K. That's a thumbs up, kind of, because I'm so mad at you guys due to the lack of gameplay. Meanwhile, you guys are sponsored by IGN first. How do you not have that much gameplay out? I seen a video of you guys talking to Wade Barrett. Half the shit wasn't even about WWE. It was about fucking. It wasn't even about 2K15. It was about Wade Barrett's career. If IGN has you as game first, whatever, that shit should just legit be about gameplay, not no career retrospectives or top 7, top 8, whatever things that happen in the WWE that you should go check out on the fucking WWE network. That shit should be legit, just straight up gameplay. All IGN has of gameplay on that channel is Randy Orton versus Goldust, and there's not even that many days left of the month.
Yeah, not that many days left in a month, bitch.
So you guys are fucked up. You've had a whole. You were IGN's first for the entire month, and you don't even. And it's like how many more days until the month's over, and you only have 2 little videos of gameplay up on IGN. You guys should be ashamed of yourselves, and you suck dick. I'm not gonna lie, I went a little too far. 2K, my bad. Listen, I'm still buying your shit.
But
I'm still buying your shit.
I love.
But I just think you guys need to focus more on uploading gameplay. Even though your PS4 and Xbox One version ain't done yet, just upload some 360, PlayStation 3 shit. It's not that much to ask for, alright? I just want to see some type of gameplay. I don't care if it's next gen or current gen gameplay. I just want to see some gameplay so you guys can give me some confidence, like, oh shit, this is actually might be good. If it looks this good on 360 and PlayStation 3, I can't even imagine how it's going to look on Xbox One and PlayStation 4. You know, just help me out. Help me out with trying to give me a reason why this shit is what is it? Feel it? Hashtag feel it now? Tell me why I should feel it, 2K. Why should I feel to go out and buy this product? Why should I feel it in my core to buy?
Are you going on a rant?
2K15. No, I'm just saying, if their shit is hashtag feel it, they're not giving me a reason to feel it.
Alright. Guess you can say that.
I brought up some reasonable points right now, because they are far as shit behind from their gameplay. They only have fucking 2,000 entrances of Randy Orton and Goldust. This is another thing. I read an article that said you motherfuckers are going to give everybody a new entrance. Goldust and Randy Orton got the same exact damn entrance. 2K, you got some explaining to do. Other than that, listen, your gameplay. I mean, it's not. You didn't even upload the gameplay. It was people at fucking Germany on their cell phones recording the gameplay. I'll just say this right now. Your gameplay's spot on. I love your gameplay. Your shit looks nice, but there are certain positives and negatives, and as of right now, there are more negatives that are outweighing the positives. And you guys should upload some gameplay right now. I mean, unless you guys are going to the route of, I guess, if you save it, you're giving us something else to look forward to. But in my eyes, you're not giving me something to look forward to. You're giving me more reasons to get angry. So just upload, like, to be honest, 2K, I wouldn't be mad right now, if on IGN first or IGN the channel, upload some gameplay of a full match. Cause I'm gonna say this right now, them motherfuckers over at Germany, they can't play that game for shit if their life depended on it. I seen a video of John Cena beat Cesaro off of a damn shoulder block. I would love it if you guys could just sit down and play the game like normal people, and not the people over there that were in Germany playing that, because they don't know jack shit about that video game. I would at least want the developers to play it, and then upload to IGN, show us some finishers. I would love to see an actual match, other than that shitty shit over at Germany, of them stupid ass people playing that game.
Okay.
They were butt. They were butt at that game.
I think
And
we
then
get it, man.
That also that also brings me to the NBA
Jesus.
2K15, the NBA 2K15 gameplay that happened over at Germany. One person, I don't remember who, but one person was playing that game correctly, as the other person was taking some bum ass threes with Tim Duncan. What the fuck was that stupid shit?
Are you serious?
You can watch the video. He was shooting threes with Tim Duncan. Whoever you are, sir, that played that, your butt. Don't buy the game. You're an embarrassment to that game, and I hope to never see you again or never see you online on that game, because you should be banished from that damn game. Alright, we can talk about something else now. I think I got everything out.
Well, I think I have to run a couple errands, and I think it is a perfect time to take another commercial break.
I would love it if we had a commercial break, but you see, we're not even mainstream yet to the point where we can't have commercial breaks. We're just taking a little break.
All right. So everybody, we will be right back after these following messages.
Or just message.
No, I don't know. Whatever you're gonna put, message or messages.
Yep. Okay.
All right. Bloom blam blam. Thank you, ma'am.
The L&M Podcast is proudly sponsored by Superstitious Gaming, a bunch of young dudes doing nothing better but recording gameplays for you fuckers. Go subscribe to their channel on YouTube. Just type in Superstitious Gaming. Capital S for Superstitious and capital G for Gaming. Don't forget, that is all one word, no spaces, don't make me smack a bitch. Go subscribe now.
The L&M Podcast is back, and we are starting things off with the debut edition of Michael's Album Takeout, hosted by yours truly, Michael.
Hey man, what's up guys? Thank you, no applause, it don't matter. I ain't even mad though, you feel me? Yeah. So today we are going to review. Alright, but before I review, I want to touch base and let y'all know how this works. So I have an album iTunes library and I have a shitload of songs. So every week maybe I'll probably listen to an album, give my reviews on it, and put it on the podcast. So this week one of my favorite artists came out with a album or an EP, I am guessing, and it is called Days Before Rodeo, and it is by Travis Scott.
Now give us a little background on Mr. Travis Scott.
Now, back when I heard about Travis Scott, I heard he was affiliated to the group Good Music, aka my favorite artist of all time, Kanye West, and I heard he makes beats for them, and he's actually signed right now to making beats with Good Beats, which is the beats portion of Good Music, and then he is signed to T.I.'s label Hustle Gang, and so far he came out with in 2013 he came out with on a mixtape or an album called Owl Pharaoh, which to me, I think it was really successful. I liked everything about it. I mean, it went from hardcore, insane trap music, and then it had that feel to it. But right now we're gonna talk about Days Before Rodeo, which is a recent project that came out this week. Alright then. So why don't we start talking about the first track, Days Before Rodeo, The Prayer. Now, each track on this album has like its unique type of feel to it. Like it's not, the thing I like about it is that each song doesn't sound the same. I mean, it's different. You get me?
All right.
So, like, there could be those tracks that just make you jump out your seat and just want to turn up, and then there's those tracks where you just want to chill, like, you know, for those people that smoke, that, you know, good stuff, you know, good stuff.
Yeah. Yep. The marijuana.
Yep, people that just want to do it. A good song that probably my favorite one on here would probably be Skyfall, because Young Thug, if anybody knows who Young Thug is the guy that sings that Danny Glover song, and yeah, he's been getting a big pop lately, and yeah, he did really good on this song. I mean, I think he did really good. And then another good song that's on it is one of my favorite rap groups right now, Migos. You know, Versace, Medusa head on me like I'm Illuminati.
Yeah, Versace.
Yup. Migos is on this one track called Sloppy Toppy, and it's pretty dope.
Sloppy Poppy.
No, it's Sloppy Toppy.
That's my kick name, Sloppy Poppy.
All right, don't release your info out. All right.
Yeah, you know, if I am on kick, Sloppy Poppy.
All right, so and another good song on it was Mamacita, which was pretty catchy, and I mean, I continue to sing it around my house and stuff. And knowing me, cause like I'm Hispanic and stuff, everybody be asking me, like, who's this Mamacita you keep speaking of? No, it's the song, but they don't know what the song is, cause they don't listen to the things I listen to. And then Kiatana Part 2, which was the sequel to Kiatana from Owl Pharaoh, which featured Wale, but in this one it featured T.I. with an incredible verse. And all in all, I think in this project, Travis Scott is good at producing and rapping at the same time. And another thing he's good at is, you could have the most terrible artist, and I think he could put them on a feature, and they just go off for some reason. I don't know why.
Alright.
It's just different. Like, like on the song "Don't Play" by Big Sean, Big Sean had a good verse. I mean, usually when he does verses, I don't expect much but the basic, but he did really good on this one.
Good stuff.
So, with other tracks, the single tracks, they live up to the point of good things, but, you know, it was a really good tape, and shouts out to the producer, Metro Boomin, for helping out Travis make a couple of these songs, because they're just incredible. Gosh.
Now, he was the one that did he's the one that he did the Fire song?
I don't think he did.
Tell him that we need more fire, fire, fire.
No, I think that was Kanye that made that beat. I think that's what I heard.
But wasn't he on it?
Nah, who?
This Travis Scott guy.
Nah, he wasn't on it. It was Big Sean's song.
Then there was this one song that you were obsessing over, of Travis Scott. I forgot what the song was though. This is like maybe a couple months back. I forgot the song though. Remember you had your like little Travis Scott thing, and then he replied to you on Instagram or something like that?
Nah, he liked one of my pictures on Instagram. It was a while ago. I still have it on my Instagram.
What was the song?
It was Upper Echelon, the one with the pew 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 pew. You know.
That was okay.
Song was amazing.
All right, so out of a 5-star rating, what would you give this album?
No, I mean,
tape, whatever.
I mean, due to the fact I think it lived up to a good amount of hype, and I mean now he's getting more hype, because I saw the Kanye tweet it. I saw a bunch of artists tweet it, and now he's getting like known out there. I just hope he doesn't get to the point where he's like fully mainstream and everybody starts hopping on him and shit, claiming they're a fan. I don't like that shit. I just don't. But to give this album a rating, I'd probably give it, 4.5 stars. Probably 4.
That is good.
Probably 4 stars.
All right.
Probably, yeah. Cause I mean, I like music that has like a good point of rapping, and it has a good amount of rap, and then it has amazing beats that people rap to. But I'd give it a 4 out of 5 stars.
So it's good overall.
Yeah, I think it's really good.
So you would tell people like that are into the hip hop. Is this a hip hop album?
It is a hip hop album.
Now the people that listen to hip hop, you would highly recommend it.
Yeah, I'd recommend it.
All right.
Most people I've talked to don't even know who Travis Scott is.
Yeah, I found out Travis Scott through you because you talked about him a lot.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's basic.
But yeah, shouts out to Travis Scott, and thank you for releasing this amazing project.
Now, is there a chance that right now you can let people know what we might be looking forward to next week with this Michael's Takeout thingy-mabobber of yours? Like, what might be the next album that you're going to be listening to this week, and give your review on this next week?
Now, I've been debating on it, and Ariana Grande's album came out recently, and I think it'd be really good to see my reaction and see how people would react to me doing an Ariana Grande album review.
I got a challenge for you.
What?
I want you to review Tiny Tim's album.
Tiny Tim?
Yeah, you know, the one that goes... I want you to review that album.
I think I'd end up having nightmares.
I'd share a review it with you. Maybe next week we could have a duo thing where you review Ariana Grande's album and I'll review Tiny Tim's album.
If you want, we could
I'll
do it.
I'll do it. It'll be a one-time deal.
Then it's a deal, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you watch episode 3, and this is an exclusive.
Yeah, hear this guy's excellent critiquing on Tiny Tim's album.
Yup, and hear me review Ariana Grande's album.
I can tell you right now that my shit's gonna be fucking great. No, my shit's probably
Yup.
really, really sad.
I guess you can say that if you want.
Like, I'm legit probably going... Just me reviewing Tiny Tim alone, I'm probably gonna kill him again. That's how bad it's gonna be, folks. Tune in, episode 3.
Yep.
Where you will see the resurrection of Tiny Tim, but then me completely desecrating him and killing him again. Episode 3, folks.
Why do you love mentioning dead people so much?
I don't know, but let's get the movie guy back in here.
And now that was Michael's Takeout's debut edition.
Let the flames drop.
That was me, by the way, if you didn't know. I know I got skills.
Mad skills.
Alright, so... Now... If I'm not mistaken... Oh, did you hear that? That was... The notification's going off. I believe... Okay, we got one more thing to do for the podcast, and then we're gonna call it a wrap, folks. That is the Summerslam review.
Oh, Summerslam. Jesus.
Summerslam review.
German suplex. Nothing.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Eat, sleep, suplex, repeat. We saw Brock Lesnar surprisingly. Not surprisingly, I think we all saw this shit like 1,000 miles away. Lesnar beat Cena. It wasn't really surprising. Not gonna lie though, Cena looked like a straight up bitch in that match. I think Cena only came back once with a couple punches, and then that was like his only...
He did an attitude adjustment.
Yeah, he did. And then Lesnar just went right after him after... Didn't Lesnar laugh?
Yeah.
He had the attitude adjustment, and then this bitch Undertaker... Undertaker. This bitch Lesnar sat up like Undertaker and then started laughing.
I found that incredibly hilarious. I even have pictures.
Yeah, but...
You should put it on the podcast video.
I probably could do that. But, yeah, Lesnar beat Cena. That was not surprising. Right when he hit the F5 that ended it all, I even called it. I was like, that's it, new champ. And he ended up winning. What else happened?
Nicki betrayed Brie.
We said that. We said that was going to happen, obviously. You can even look back at the first podcast. Me and Michael legit said that was gonna happen, and guess what, folks? It fucking happened. I don't know. I mean, at least to us, it seemed pretty obvious it was gonna happen. I've seen videos on YouTube of people's live reaction. Surprisingly, some of them didn't even know it was gonna happen. I honestly knew it was gonna happen. But yeah, that happened, and Stephanie won. Let me say this right now: Stephanie's McMahon's attire. That shit was nice. I didn't think she was gonna dress up so superbly, Stephanie. But you...
I thought she was just gonna wear a shirt and jeans.
She looked. She
Whatever.
looked fabulous. That was my very gayness coming out. She looked fabulous, folks. She looked amazing. She looked stunning. Triple H is lucky he gets that.
And another match that happened that shocked the shit out of me. Dolph Ziggler versus The Miz, and Dolph Ziggler won.
I didn't even get to see the match because I arrived at my cousin's house late, so we didn't. The matches I wasn't able to see at SummerSlam, I didn't see Ziggler versus Miz. I didn't see RVD versus Cesaro. I didn't see Paige versus AJ, and I didn't see Rusev versus Swagger. I know the results, but I didn't get to see them live. Those were the matches I didn't get to see live.
Ziggler versus Miz was a shocker to me because I legit thought Miz was going to win. And the funny part of it is, I heard that Ziggler got injured at a live event.
Never underestimate the Ziggler.
I don't know why. Like, he's injury prone, but I mean, he could make a great champion. It's just the injuries, bruh.
I don't think. Now, see, this is the fucked up part. Now, keep in mind, Ziggler, believe it or not, is a two-time World Heavyweight Champion. If you remember back in 2011, I believe, or maybe 2010, I don't remember. But if you can remember this, I believe Teddy Long got attacked by the Core, and I believe Vicky Guerrero, I think, stripped Edge of the title because I remember she banned the spear for quite some time, and she awarded Dolph Ziggler the World Heavyweight title. If you remember that, we're going way back.
Yeah, I remember it, but I don't consider it legit.
I mean, I consider it legit. Like, they had a crowning and everything. I would say it's legit. I believe he's two-time world champion.
But he's never won the big WWE title.
Ziggler, I don't think is ready for the WWE title. He definitely has to talk, but I mean, he could definitely pull it off. Obviously, they just need to build him up properly. Right now, he's built for an Intercontinental Championship run. If WWE could somehow find a way to build him up for a WWE title run, I'm down with it because Ziggler could pull it off. Ziggler is very rare talent that you can find nowadays. He's into it. He's good at selling. He's good at making people look good, and he's good at making himself look good. Ziggler could definitely one of these days become the WWE World Heavyweight Champion and pull it off without a problem. Just as long as WWE could also pull it off and not drop the ball with Mr. Ziggler.
And to close that, what did you think of? Did you even? Oh yeah, you didn't watch Chris Jericho versus Wyatt, right?
Nope, I did.
Oh, what did you think of that match?
It was good.
I mean, that was expected. I mean, obviously Jericho letting Bray Wyatt get
Was that
over.
the match where the crowd was chanting "This is awesome"? I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
I know they were chanting "This is awesome" for one of the matches. I think it might have been that match. No, I think it was. Was it Reigns? I think Reigns and Orton was a really good match. That was a really good match. I like that match. I don't know if it was for the Orton and Reigns match they were chanting "This is awesome," or the Wyatt and what's his fucking face Jericho match. But yeah, Bray Wyatt won. That was obvious. I even said that too in the last podcast. That happened. And yeah, so that shit happened.
And then there was AJ versus Paige.
That shocked me.
I saw it coming because it was her birthday. It was Paige's birthday, and
Paige's birthday was at SummerSlam?
Yup, it was that Sunday. It was her birthday.
Well, what a fucking great birthday gift.
I know. And that, didn't she DDT the living shit out of AJ?
She did that suplex DDT shit that happens in like Ring of Honor and CCW and all the independent promotions. She fucking did that shit to AJ.
That
fucking
shit,
AJ's skull went splat like a watermelon.
that shit looked like it hurt.
It did. That's why I gave my guy that finishing move in WWE 2K14.
Whatever.
And what's the other one? I didn't see a Swagger Rusev match. I know Rusev won. To be honest, that was a give a fuck match. I really don't.
I don't care either.
Cesaro and RVD. I don't know. Wait, RVD won that match?
Yup.
How the fuck? Why are they doing this to Cesaro? Cesaro does not deserve this. Cesaro is...
I heard he's facing Sheamus now for the title.
Listen, Rob Van Dam's good and all, but listen, Rob, that was 10 years ago, alright? Cesaro's obviously the better one now. Not taking anything away from Rob Van Dam. He's like one of the all-time greats, but Christ, come on, WB. Rob Van Dam was like not even 10 years ago, like fucking 12 or 11 years ago was when he was a shit, alright? Not even that. I think he was better in ECW, because ECW he wasn't going, yeah, dude, totally. He wasn't doing that shit. In ECW he was actually saying awesome shit. So that wasn't even alone 10 years ago. That was like fucking 16 years ago he was a shit. Come on.
You know,
Fucking,
you know,
Cesaro, so
you know that in the crowd, there was a sign that said RVD, and then it was like Stone Cold shit, but it said 420.
Because Rob Van Dam loves weed.
And
he smokes for a living.
They legit showed it on live TV.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I would smoke a joint with Van Dam.
I don't smoke.
He seems like a cool dude to do that with.
Yeah, I guess you can say that.
He reads comic books. Imagine him smoking pot and reading comic books at the same time. That shit's probably trippy as fuck for him, and he loves it.
I guess.
But yeah, so that happened. Yeah, but Cesaro needs to be... Cesaro, I don't know why they even dropped him from being with Paul Heyman. For the last time, Paul Heyman could work with two people. He worked with Lesnar, Ryback, and Axel at one point. Those are three people. You can't have Cesaro and Lesnar work out at the same time. I think that would work perfectly. But no, they don't want to do that. Come on, WB. My nose is stuffy and you guys are going to be pissed. Work with Cesaro. He's awesome as shit. He's like one of the best talents along with Ziggler. Gotta give him shit to do. You don't give him shit to do, WB. What the fuck, man?
Now, another match. What about your boy Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins? That lumberjack match.
That was awesome as shit.
That match was beyond amazing.
I forgot about that match. Yeah, I think that was the fucking match we were training. This is awesome for. That match was fucking cool. For a lumberjack match, that was like a first. The shit that they were doing was never done in a lumberjack match. That shit was awesome. They actually went outside into the crowd in a lumberjack match. Now, most of you will be saying, like, what the fuck, that's pointless, this lumberjack match. But they were able to work it in. Like, Kane came out and he was like, what the fuck, guys? Not doing your job. Going to the fucking crowd. You know how hyped the crowd must have been knowing that they had, like, fucking 12 wrestlers in the crowd? Shit's fucking awesome. And then they did the thing where they all were carrying Seth Rollins, and then Ambrose jumped off the turnbuckle into a crossbody and everyone fell. And then I think Ambrose did suplex out of the ring and then everyone fell again.
I think the legit highlight of that whole match was when didn't Dean Ambrose say "I love you, brother," and then he legit hit him with Seth Rollins' finisher.
I don't remember him saying "I love you, brother," but I know he hit him with the curb stomp.
He said something brother, and it was fucking that was probably like my highlight of the whole match. I love that. That was like amazing.
I think that was one of the matches of the night, and I think, surprisingly, I didn't think it was going to deliver, but my opinion, I like Roman Reigns and Randy Orton. That was good, too. Oh, yeah, by the way, Seth Rollins won the shit.
Yeah.
Like I said, didn't I say, I was like, Seth Rollins probably going to win off of a briefcase to the head. I said that in the last podcast. I was right again. Fuck with my knowledge, people. Alright, but yeah, anyway, on to Reigns and Orton.
Reigns and Orton was a really legit wrestling match. Nothing really, shocking. But I mean, another shocking thing was when the only shocking thing I found about that match was when Roman Reigns was about to hit. Was it the Superman punch? And then Orton just jumps and RKO's him.
That was cool as shit. I think the two spots in that match were when Roman Reigns was gonna go for the spear, and then instead he got power slammed, and then he was about to go for the Superman punch, and then he got RKO'd.
Yeah, see?
Man, he was the setup of the spots. He got fucked up in both spots. Well, golly.
But Roman Reigns came out with the victory, and he won.
I think that was the only spear that I think looked iffy, but looked cool at the same time. Like, just the way he landed it looked like, that's kind of weird, but it still looked pretty cool. I think Roman Reigns' spear is better than Edge's spear. I'm going to say it right now.
I guess you can say that.
Because when it came to Edge's spear, it looked like he was, like, hugging the opponent, the abdominal area on the way down. And then Goldberg's spear. Goldberg's spear was awesome. I love Goldberg's spear. I think Goldberg has the best spear. No, let me take that back. Rhino has the best spear because when Rhino would do it, Rhino looked like he ripped through a motherfucker's guts. Like Rhino shit was cool as fuck. But Roman Reigns better than Edge's, and Roman Reigns I think has the best spear of today. Lashley shit sucks dick. I don't like Lashley's spear.
Batista sucks dick too.
Batista's always sucked dick. At least when he came back, I didn't like him when he came back. He looked very old. Let's say that You notice that if you compare it the way Batista looked in 2011 to when he came back, age caught up to that motherfucker within 3 years. I don't know what the fuck happened, but let's compare it. 2011, his hair, he had normal hair, but now this is what I'm noticing. Kane got the soft old man hair now. Kane has like the baby soft hair. That's what happens when people get old. And Batista got the same exact shit now. Batista got the soft scalp hair that looked like baby's hair. That's what happens with old people. And not only that, but you can see it in Batista's face. Batista's aged within 3 years. Batista's getting old. Batista's older than Triple H. Batista is also older than The Rock. Alright? So he's older than these motherfuckers. And yeah, so age is catching up with him, people. Don't be surprised if you don't see Batista in WWE for the time being. Like, because Undertaker's taking time off too now.
Once again, Batista is Drax. Best thing he's ever done.
I didn't see the movie. That movie didn't really...
Matter of fact, I'll review it in the next episode.
Oh, you're reviewing 2 shits.
I'll review that Ariana Grande album and Guardians of the Galaxy.
And I will review Tiny Tim's Tiptoeing in the Tulips with Me album. Whatever you want to call that. I don't know what it is.
But yeah,
I want you people to wish me luck with that, though. Because, like, you gotta keep in mind, Tiny Tim is a weird motherfucker. And I listen to some of the music that he has. You gotta wish me luck. Because I'm hoping I don't die while listening to that. Nothing against Tiny Tim. He's just fucking weird. Or he was weird, because he's dead now. Tiny Tim was out there. Tiny Tim was very out there. To be honest, people say Michael Jackson was creepy. Michael Jackson ain't got nothing on Tiny Tim. Tiny Tim's the weirdest motherfucker you ever seen in your life. Or at least was the weirdest motherfucker you ever saw in your life.
Yup.
So yeah, that's that.
So
I think we covered everything.
What do we rate SummerSlam? Like legit the whole pay-per-view overall.
Surprisingly, I heard I've been hearing people didn't like SummerSlam. I like SummerSlam, and I missed the first hour of it, and I liked it.
I liked SummerSlam. It's just that the main event was weak as fuck.
I legit thought Undertaker was coming out in the main event, because the way like Lesnar sat up and then looked at Cena like Undertaker, and then the commentators just kept on saying Undertaker was beaten by Lesnar. Undertaker this, Undertaker that, Undertaker this, Undertaker that. I legit thought that was a proper setup for Undertaker to come out, and this is what I would have done, right? I would have legit had some way, shape, or form. Lesnar beats Cena, right?
Yup.
So Cena left the ring, and then Brock Lesnar's in the ring, holding the title up, right? Legit, what I would have done. Lights go out. Undertaker's in the ring, right? Everyone's like, oh shit, Undertaker's in the ring. What the fuck? So then Lesnar fucking zips out the damn ring, scared as fuck.
Alright.
So Lesnar goes backstage. Undertaker's the only one left in the ring, and he does the whole deal with his fucking hands. The bong, and then the lights go out again. I would have had Sting up in the fucking rafters, looking down Undertaker. SummerSlam ends right there.
I would have had Sting hit him with a bat, and then it just ends.
I mean, think about that. I mean, sure, you got the Lesnar and Taker thing going on, but if Sting looked at Taker from the rafters, that would have ended the whole... Undertaker would have been like, fuck Lesnar, I'm looking at this bitch now, me and him, fuck that, fuck Lesnar, he's an afterthought. Me and Sting now, that's what we would have been focusing on. And that's what I would legit done. I would have had that happen at SummerSlam only, and then I would have brought them two back towards WrestleMania season, and then them two could have fought at WrestleMania.
Good setup.
Because if Cena and Rock could do that shit within a year, I could have them do it in months.
I guess.
I think it would work.
So, yeah.
Yeah, folks, that's our podcast. If you all noticed, I did have a stuffy nose. My allergies are running. I didn't even think we were going to do the podcast today, but we did it. And,
I am
think,
so sorry for the noise in the back, if I had any.
think,
It's been a weird day today.
yeah, but other than that, I think the podcast might be a little short.
What?
I think the podcast, because last week's podcast was like an hour and 30. So
Yeah.
this week's, I think, is around possibly 50.
Not even.
Oh, fine, maybe 40. But good, I mean, it's shorter, and you guys won't have to fucking skip. Because I've been hearing from some fuckers we know that they didn't like skipping through the podcast. Just
I
to
mean,
hear some
and
shit.
another thing, the only reason why we play the music in the beginning is to hype things up, because, you guys could, like, take a break, go get some juice, go get some chips, and listen to us talk, have the song play and stuff.
Yeah, and that brings me to another thing. I'm calling YouTube out. YouTube, I'm calling you out for your third-party copyright claim. Alright? 1, we are not using Big Time to give us money, alright? We ain't using that shit to give us money. This is a free podcast, people. Alright? We're not getting money off of anyone or anything. And 2, Mr. Peter Gabriel of It's Big Time. Listen, the last time you ever made a hit was in the 1980s, sir. And we're actually helping you by making it the theme song of the podcast. So if you got shit to say, Mr. Peter Gabriel, you won't say it to my face, motherfucker. I'm just kidding. But yeah, we're not trying to make money off of this. So please just let us have fun. We're not making money, and if we're not making it, we're not saying that we made the music. I mean, come on, be honest. Do we sound like that motherfucker? Do we sound like him? We don't have.
We out making it.
We don't have the golden chimes that Peter Gabriel does. Alright? And another thing, YouTube, I highly doubt people know who Peter Gabriel is, alright? I highly doubt it. So we're actually giving him some props. Alright? If listen, we'll even put him in the description. Theme song, Peter Gabriel, Big Time. So please don't give a shit, alright? We're just trying to have fun. And if you're gonna give a shit, then I guess we're gonna have a new theme song. I'm sorry, Mr. Peter Gabriel, if we got on your nerves about that, but listen. Your song is cool. It catches our eye. We thought, yo, it would be kind of cool if we had It's Big Time as a song. So, if you have a problem, Mr. Peter Gabriel, then guess what? We might just find another fucking theme song, motherfucker.
But we still love you, though. We still love you, though.
Yeah, but if you don't have a problem, listen, we love you, man. And we would love to keep your theme song. We will love to give you props in the description. We'll say it's from you. So please, YouTube, just let us. Listen, Google. It's not even YouTube's fault. It's Google's fault. Google's fucking up the game.
Stop.
You can't even go on Twitch.
They might block us. Shh.
Listen, Google. I go on your website to look up shit. All right. Some of it's adult, and some of it's for facts. You're good. I'm not gonna lie. People say Bing's better, but Bing ain't got shit on you. I think you're awesome. But to be honest, you guys are fucking up the YouTube game and the Twitch game. You guys are muting people if they have the slightest little bit of music playing, and it's from the fucking game.
Yeah, I mean, I was playing PT, like the playable teaser.
Now, see, that's kind of your fault, because you're playing music off your iPod. But I'm saying,
I got scared. I needed a distraction, alright?
But, like, if you're playing NBA, you should be able to play the theme song. You should be able to play the songs that are in the game without getting muted. Because that's not your problem. That's fucking NBA's problem.
Not my fault. Google, 3005 wasn't even in the game.
So Google, please don't mute us or shit like that. Just fix your shit, all right? Because it get on people's nerves. I seen other podcasts, and the gaming community's tired of shit. Google, getting tired of shit. I'm calling you out, Google.
Don't.
Explosive steel cage match, Google.
Oh my god. Well, folks.
Fucking hit you with a steel chair.
Well, folks, before Liam gets violent, I'd just like to give a shout out to the Superstitious Gaming gang. We haven't made any videos yet, but sooner or later, when more games come out, we're gonna have that channel lit.
Motherfuckers at Superstitious Gaming, even though I'm a part of it, it would be grateful if you guys could make a motherfucking video. Cause listen, the last thing that was uploaded was from Wah. All right, guys, come on, step up your shit, or else I'm gonna have to challenge you to an explosive steel cage match.
And I'd like to give a shout out to
Yahoo, that nigga DJ A Crack on SoundCloud.
Yeah, DJ A Crack on SoundCloud. I'd like to give a shout out to the Irish Fawns.
Let me repeat this, right?
All right,
say
go.
this right now. Now it's the, alright? It's clearly the Irish. You're pretty fucking retarded if you know how to say Irish. And then Fonz, you know, like A.
Yeah, shouts out to
That was quote for quote what he said.
Shouts out to our boy James. Sorry we couldn't have him do the joke of the day.
I think that wasn't really, we didn't say that was gonna be a weekly thing. That was just like a bullshit deal, like, you know, hey, James wants to be on the podcast, so let's have him crack a joke of the day. Yeah.
Yup.
To be honest, I think I could do a better job of joke of the day.
But yeah, either way, thank you for joining us, and I guess that's it.
I think that is it. Please, it's nothing. We didn't say this last episode. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, people. You can find me at DevilKid631.
Now, I'd tell you to just subscribe to me, but I'm not ready with my channel yet.
He's not ready with his channel yet, but listen, guys. I got this video of me playing Watch Dogs, and I think it deserves a lot more love, okay? Like, I was legit crying a couple days. I was like, why fucking this shit got more views? To be honest, the last podcast surprisingly got around 89 views, going on 90, alright? I thought that shit was just gonna be stuck in
Okay, cierra la puerta.
That's fucking...
¡Lo hace ahora!
That's mind-boggling. And you're like, that's fucking 90 views. How's
Cierra la puerta.
fucking 90 views? Listen, I didn't think...
Jesus Christ.
Okay, yeah, I mute myself on accident. I didn't think we were gonna get that far. 90 views, that is some...
Good shit.
Alright?
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully this podcast gets around there too.
I'm on my way, I'm making it.
Ah!